Well, we can actually mitigate the effects of La Niña at different levels. No? We can have mitigation at the ecological level, which would somehow include planting of more trees, no? Because the presence of these trees would somehow stabilize slopes, for example, or it would reduce erosion, and it would enhance water retention in watersheds. Needless to say that it would also reduce the carbon emission, no? Because trees are found to be sink for carbon dioxide that is present in the atmosphere through the process of photosynthesis. They use that in that process. So somehow it would reduce the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Then at the local or national government level, I think our government should have to complete their projects on flood control and drainage system. No? So they should be able to complete everything before the onset of La Niña, especially if they are rehabilitating our drainage system. Then I think they need also to identify those areas that are vulnerable to landslides and make some structural mitigating measures like slope reinforcement, retaining walls, for example, terracing or benching. No? These structural or structures can somehow provide or prevent landslides, no, in these areas. At the household or institutional level, we have to go back to our disaster preparedness plan. No? We have to revisit our plan and do as being planned, no? So that we would be able to mitigate the impacts of La Niña. At the individual level, I think we need to prepare ourselves, no, emotionally, physically, mentally, and even spiritually. No? There are some studies that spiritual preparation somehow reduce the fear, no, in any disaster occurrences. Okay? So that is why we have to consider all these things if we want to reduce, no, the impacts of La Niña on us.